SpongeBob, SpongeBob, Patrick, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, Squidward, Plankton, Patrick, Gary.
Critters are horrible to poor old Plankton. Sure, he's a bit evil, but did he deserve this?
Come on, eh? Too slow.
That's just beyond cruel. In New Leaf, Plankton decides to turn over a new leaf, go figure. Though Mr. Krabs doesn't buy it for a second.
A sham, a snow job, baloney with a side of flim flam, and an order of chai.
He basically said every synonym for fake in the book. After years of trying to steal the Krabby Patty's secret formula, Plankton finally surrenders to Mr. Krabs, even waving a white flag to really seal the deal.
What is this? Ha ha! Very funny, Plankton, but you're gonna have to do a lot better than taking a stab at my illiteracy to offend me.
Do illiterate people just straight up not see words? Like, I don't think that's how that works, Eugene. Plankton explains he's through with failure and takes Krabs to the chum bucket to explain a bit further.
Do you know when the last time I had a customer was?
Actually, I can't recall you ever having a customer.
Well, there he is.
Poor guy couldn't even finish the chum burger. With the chum business being as dead as his last customer, Plankton decides to turn the place into a gift shop. As he puts it,
Krabs, soon the chum bucket will be a nice little store for bric-a-brac and bubblegum.
I don't know what frick-a-frack is, but I imagine it's somewhere in that box of nonsense. Krabs is suspicious and heads to the Krusty Krab to put his employees on high alert.
So keep your eyes peeled.
Whatever you say, Captain.
Whoa, nightmare fuel, okay. After that, Plankton has his grand opening of the newly christened Chumporium, and Spongebob has already got himself a snow globe. Krabs naturally thinks the knick-knack has a secret hidden within, and tosses it in a closet with the rest of Plankton's failed concoctions. But aside from that, through all of this, Eugene's just as calm as ever.
This is all part of his ruse. He thinks he can fake us out. But we'll show him. We're gonna out-fake the faker.
Okay, I lied. I don't blame him for being suspicious, though, but I mean, like, being that jazzed up about it? Krabs decides to try and bait his rival out by letting his guard down with a party. DJ system, the whole works.
Yeah.
This is idiotic.
Damn till you're fired.
You got it, Mr. Krabs.
I'm not sure who has the worst dance moves. Let's just call it a tie. Krabs checks on Plankton, but he's completely content with his new life. Still determined to get to the bottom of things, Krabs heads to the gift shop the next day and meets up with Sheldon to get the truth out of him.
You know you want it.
Thanks, but no.
I knew it. It was all a trick to get me to hand over me. Wait, did you say no?
In utter shock at Plankton's lack of care, Eugene goes on a rampage throughout the shop, wrecking most of the little guy's stock.
This is my livelihood.
And this isn't the formula that you don't want. Come on, eh?
Man, that's just evil. He deserves a good shouting at.
Get out!
Alright, that'll do. Very well deserved. Even after dropping the formula, Plankton tosses it right back at Eugene, making the crustacean realize his old friend really has been reborn. One of the most satisfying moments of the show, really, if you ask me. Later that night, Plankton gets an unexpected call from Eugene, who apologizes for his outburst.
And I realized I hurt the feelings of someone I care about.
It's a really touching moment, honestly. And after grabbing a soda, Eugene and Plankton decide to give their friendship a redo. They spend the day together, having fun, and even putting their rekindled friendship to the test with a trust fall. And you'd think that they would have switched the roles for that one. After a day of play, the two friends sit on the dock, and Krabs admits that he fully trusts Plankton now, 100%. And to prove it, he hands Sheldon the formula. Though he refuses at first, Plankton eventually takes his offer, and the two watch the sunset together as the episode ends.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Oh, that lousy, lying sack of... Yeah, Plankton Shop has been a ruse the whole time. Big shocker, and he's finally got the formula in his hands.
My diabolical plan worked! Should have been a politician.
Okay, that one's gotta burn. What Krabs did in that episode, wrecking that whole shop, certainly was diabolical. It may not be as bad as what he did in One Course Meal. He literally drives the little guy to the point of, well...
That's it, I'm done. The 4:15 bus should be along any time now.
Connect the dots, I can't say it on YouTube. We kick things off, and already Plankton's dive bombing the Krusty Krab, emphasis on bombing.
Enjoy, Eugene!
Today I'm learning to hem my jeans for a perfect fit with Adobe Acrobat AI Assistant. I found several long articles on how to hem a pair of pants.
Enjoy, Eugene!
Why is it taking Plankton this long to think of bombs? Even after their best pea-shooting efforts, the Krusty crew are caught by the evil genius, allowing Plankton to try and coerce the formula out of Eugene by any means necessary.
I have ways of getting the information I need. Where's the formula, Krabs?
Oh no, not a feather, anything but that! SpongeBob blabs about the formula's secret location, but at the last minute, Pearl runs in to talk to her dad, and Plankton freaks.
Stay back, Whale! I'm privy to what you do to organisms like me. I've seen those documentaries!
I mean, yeah, whales do eat plankton. I'd be scared too. Eugene tries to get Pearl to spook Plankton even more, but she wants money to do so. Thankfully, SpongeBob's got her covered.
Hey, this isn't money.
No, it's even better. This is what Mr. Krabs pays me with.
Hey, look, it may be illegal, but at least it looks pretty believable. I'd buy it. I'll see myself out. At the chum bucket, Plankton explains to Karen why he's afraid of whales, and it's a real tragedy, let me tell you. I was being sarcastic earlier, but honestly, that's peak familial trauma. While taking out the trash, Plankton gets jump scared by Pearl, and he flees to his lab, where things only get worse.
I want plankton me.
Yeah, you and Tumblr both, sister. Karen checks the lab herself, but doesn't see a single thing. Naturally, that means the problem is over, right?
16 paranoia-filled days later.
Plankton, your dinner's ready.
Yes, I can hear you.
Only took half a month for Plankton to go full-on Mr. Burns. Safe to say, this problem ain't over. Plankton can't even escape Pearl in his dreams, with the nightmares of himself being horrifically devoured by Pearl plaguing his sleep. I mean, at least he'd get to rejoin his family. Oh, good heavens, the little guy's having it rough. The worst part of all, though, it was already evil if Krabs had gotten his daughter to do this, but disguising yourself to personally torture him? That is heartless. Defeated, Plankton heads to the road and waits for the bus to put him out of his misery. Yeah, the riders went there. Thankfully, SpongeBob steps in to be a voice of reason.
Can't you see I'm trying to get run over? In fact, better yet, just step on me as hard as you can. Would you do that for me?
I'm sorry, Plankton, but that flies in the face of my good nature.
Bro, if you're so good-natured, get your boss to stop tormenting the guy. Oh wait, actually, that's exactly what he tries to do. But as a debt of service for disclosing the secret formula location, Krabs says SpongeBob has to be the one to get Plankton out of his rut. SquarePants consoles Plankton by telling him that Pearl has been Krabs in disguise all along, as well as letting him know that everyone has a secret fear.
For instance, Mr. Krabs' secret fear is... Well, luckily you wouldn't have any use for such innocuous information, would you?
Of course not.
Oh, I can't wait to see this. Krabs is captured by Plankton and exposed to his secret fear. Mimes? Well, it may be weird, but at least Eugene is getting his comeuppance. No. Oh, fear.
For instance, Mr. Krabs' secret fear is... Well, luckily you wouldn't have any use for such innocuous information, would you?
SpongeBob turns off the projector, but I don't think Plankton's going to be trying to get the formula for a pretty long while. As crazy as the whole whale situation was, in Plankton's regular, something even crazier happens. He gets a customer.
Away with you! Can't you see that I'm self-loathing here?
Sorry, I just wanted a chumstick.
What?
Yes, I'd like one of your chumsticks.
Yeah, no, dude, I'm just as shocked as you are, Sheldon. But you deserve it! Right on time, too. He was just literally ripping his skin in half in frustration trying to figure out how to drum up a business. And now, he's got a real-life, genuine, bona fide customer.
Okay, if you insist.
This guy loves the chumsticks and even pays Plankton for it and tells him that he's coming back tomorrow. I mean, pinch me, it must be dreaming. It's like Plankton's running a business here or something. The next day comes, and sure enough, so does the customer.
Is it okay?
Okay? It's
I mean, with chum, you never really know what an odd face could mean. Sometimes you might find an odd face in the chum as well, but ever egotistical, Plankton heads over to gloat to Mr. Krabs about his success, though Eugene just thinks it's another scheme.
Getting me formula this time or any time.
Why does Mr. Krabs have a spoon collection specifically to smush plankton? That's so oddly specific and evil and not good. When Krabs finds out the Plankton's customer is real, though, he realizes he's got to do whatever he can to bring him home to the Krusty Krab.
Plankton's trying to overthrow me business. He's got a customer that actually likes his food.
I mean, he's not wrong, but man, he could have said that nicer. SpongeBob makes the Chum Bucket loyalist a free Krabby Patty. And that's how you know Mr. Krabs is desperate. But even still, the guy is sticking with his chum.
No thanks.
Barnacles.
What is it with the nightmare fuel in these episodes? That's even worse than the eye thing from earlier. Though, if the freeness of the patty doesn't entice the fish, SpongeBob figures the taste surely will, and so he gets creative by tripping with a patty in hand.
No! No! Ah! Oops. Ah! Oops.
Yeah, having burger grease all over my face would only drive me further away from wanting a Krabby Patty, honestly. Poor guy. Back at the bucket, Plankton serving his customer a fresh batch of chum, though something's off.
Hey, this doesn't look like chum.
Why, don't be ridiculous, my husband.
SpongeBob should be getting a raise for morphing himself into that monstrosity, dude. The voice wasn't half bad either. The two bucket buddies catch on to the charade pretty quickly. Solidifying his stance, the customer proudly belts out,
I don't want to eat your trash! I love chum!
I wish I could get that enthusiastic about literally anything. Anywho, SpongeBob finds it interesting that he only eats chum in hatches of plan. The customer is tricked into trying the Krusty Krab's latest dish, chum. He's sure to be a Krusty Krab fan now.
Well, what do you think?
It's the second foulest thing I've ever tasted.
Well, at least it's only the second foulest thing. Needing to make chum as good as his rival, Krabs decides to take a page out of Plankton's book and steal his formula.
Plankton's secret formula. It's gotta be in here.
Why do they keep opting for spoons? Oh, at least SpongeBob waltzes in to save the day. For real, what's up with spoons? The customer walks in with a big wad of cash, but I don't think it's for the chum.
The deal's off, computer. I can't eat another bite of that slop, no matter how much you pay me.
Oh yeah, he's been faking it the whole time. Poor Plankton. But also, poor guy.
If you need me, I'll be getting my stomach pumped again.
Is it even legal to sell food that'll make your stomach get pumped? Karen tells Plankton that she's been paying the customer to eat Plankton's chum so she wouldn't have to listen to his complaining. And if that isn't mean enough for you.
I never had one regular customer.
Duh.
Ouch, talk about unsupportive. Thankfully, their relationship's a lot better in single cell anniversary.
What's wrong? If you sprung a leak?
No, I'm just so happy. I'm crying with tears of joy.
It's hard to give someone tears of joy, especially computers. Obviously, Plankton knows how to be a good husband when he needs to, which only makes his mistreatment even sadder. When he gets home after a long day, Plankton reeks, even causing Karen to plug her nostrils, I guess?
It's the stench of failure.
I mean, you can't argue with the literal words being formed by stink. That's failure, all right. Karen gives the little green guy a much-needed bath, though.
Not enough to mask the ugliness I feel inside.
Did I miss a spot?
I don't think a hairbrush is gonna do the same thing as the toothbrush. Plankton's still mad, but Karen tells him that he should calm down as it's a special day. Plankton can't seem to figure out why it's so special despite blatant hints, so Karen spells it out for him. It's their anniversary, and anniversaries mean gifts, for those who remember.
You forgot that I got you the perfect gift.
The Krabby Patty formula?
If ever there was a time to not forget an anniversary, this would have been it. But how did Karen get it? Simple.
Thank you.
Whatever.
Bro, Karen could have done that all these years? I guess she wanted Plankton to really get a sense of success if he got it himself. Karen says Plankton doesn't get the formula until he gets her a gift from the heart, and so he heads off. SpongeBob picks up on the scent of despair, and when he asks Plankton what's up,
Got a love emergency! Attention, everyone! We have a love emergency!
Yeah, I'm feeling bad for Plankton right about now. I'd be embarrassed as all hell. The sponge takes Plankton to his place to brainstorm gift ideas, meaning Plankton's gotta describe their relationship.
Well, she's a Mark II surplus univac with 256 gigs of RAM, and there's the cutest bowl on her CPU. And the way she processes data, woo mama.
I don't think I want him to describe anything else anymore. I'm cutting my ears off! Karen, get the bus off! Once SpongeBob figures out that Karen likes to go
Ding.
he determines Karen's a music lover and Plankton's gotta sing for her.
Not to worry, when you're done, you'll be as
Golden voiced as me!
Didn't know SpongeBob did opera in his spare time. Though I'm not surprised. After properly being trained by SpongeBob and also almost killing Sandy, Plankton's ready to serenade his computer wife. It's a cute little song, if not a bit improvised.
Oh, I built you, yes, I built you. I built you in the shape of a cube.
Hey, what matters is it's from the heart, okay? Karen loves the song, and so the two finally start to feel like a couple for once.
I loved it, but not as much as I love you.
I love you too.
Hey, wait a minute, where do they come from? Plankton asks for his present, and Karen provides, with SpongeBob still in the room.
Now loading the Krabby Patty formula.
Oh, the Krabby Patty formula!
Desperate to stop Karen before the formula loads, SpongeBob finds a plug and lunges for it.
Aha! You lose, Plankton.
Oh no! You unplugged the coffee maker, SpongeBob.
You know, at least he tried. That was when Karen starts crying tears of joy, causing her to short circuit.
Yes! Your wife exploded!
Thanks, SpongeBob. Maybe you could be a bit more compassionate for the guy who just had his wife exploded. That's pretty evil, honestly. Oh, and things only get worse for Plankton from there. Karen's software boots up the emergency EMILP.
Emergency mother-in-law program. Plankton, what have you done to my daughter? She could have been with an ATM. Someone with money.
I already felt a bit bad for him considering his wife was blown up, but now I know he's in a place worse than hell. Plankton's family life really doesn't get much better from there, even after he gets a new puppy in Plankton's pet.
Bitch!
Most folks may accidentally run over a dog, but that's even more gruesome. Starting off, there's a baby at the Krusty Krab, and he's about to get his first taste of a Krabby Patty before he starts making his way for the door. Krabs knows something is off, though, and sure enough...
Stop right there, you thieving infant!
Plankton, I understand sometimes things sound great in our heads, but that one definitely did not work out too well. After literally elbow dropping the kid, Krabs gets a bit overboard with some spankings, then goes full on Mortal Kombat on the baby suit.
Oh, calm down. It's just Plankton. See?
Plankton failed, again, and Karen tells him to get a hobby, more specifically, a pet. SpongeBob overhears and leads Sheldon right to the animal shelter where they look for the perfect fit.
Too big. Too sloppy. Too stupid.
What is Patrick's plan if he gets adopted exactly? One of the animals snatches Plankton, but a little amoeba steps in to save the day. And so Plankton has his new best buddy.
He looks like a spot to me.
That name provokes a violent reaction. Spot it is!
I can tell they're gonna get along just fine. After teaching Spot a few new tricks, Plankton asks the big question.
Would you like to go walkies? I'll assume that's a yes.
Even amoeba dogs have to let it loose sometimes. Who would have guessed? After realizing their short legs are gonna make walks tough, Plankton decides to play fetch, and after promptly squishing the little cutie, it seems like all hope is lost.